Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, and this is day 10 of the March Daily Draws. So let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Tarot of the Witch's Garden, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch, Ostara Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. We have the Sun card. So this is a very positive card. It's about bright, positive energy. It's about confidence, and particularly confidence for self-expression. That's how I always see it. This is for displaying who we are. We're not hiding away. Sometimes you get in the traditional one, you get the sunflowers coming up from behind the wall. They've been growing behind the wall, but now they're above it and can see outward. And you've got the child on the horse. We've got this mirrored effect here. The two horses with more or less like a mirrored effect. There's that kind of duality of the sun that we won't go into today, because I don't believe it's what the card is talking about today. But if you look at some of the older decks, the not the Rider-Waite decks, but the sort of like Tower of the Marseille decks, or other decks of that type, the Sun card does have two figures in it. Anyone that has seen the Deviant Moon deck knows that there were two figures in that. I, to be honest, don't know fully the significance of that, because I've not really studied those the systems of the Tarot of the Marseille. It's a different system to the RWS system of tarot. So, but I know of its existence. So I know there's a little element of this within this card. And I do mean to. We're always learning. That's the other thing as well. We're always learning. When we were saying about the Page of Swords the other day, about the, being receptive to learning what you need to know. No matter how long you've spent doing something, how far you've gone into something, we don't know everything, and there's always something to learn about whatever it is we're involved in. That's why we always need to have that open mind, to be teachable, to learn, willingness to learn, and not to think that we know it all, not know all that there is to know. We can be confident that we have a certain degree of knowledge that gives us the sort of the security in what we're doing, and the sense of, we know what we're talking about. But is that phrase, isn't there? The more that we know, the more we learn that we don't know. Is that it's something like that anyway. But anyway, we've got the mirrored effect. That's not the point either. To me, this is going back to the other image of the sun with the wall. It's like you're getting up from behind the wall. You're not hiding away anymore. And like with winter coming to a close, beginning to draw to a close now, and we're approaching spring, this month, and we've got the spring equinox later this month. It's where life returns to the earth again, and the days get lighter. The spring equinox, it starts to lengthen the daylight hours of the day. So the sun is coming back into its force, even though I live in the UK. We don't always get a lot of sun, But we do get some. We've had some sun today, not a lot, but we've had some sun, and it's been dry, and it's been a good day for going out and getting some things done. And that is the general, I think, meaning of this card today is it's time to not hide yourself and your abilities and who you are. It's to be confidently, go out with a new beginning, this new step that we're bringing that's in its infancy, which I think, the infant on the horse represents that we've got a new beginning. We've awoken. You know, it's like a childlike sort of introduction that we're coming, like when you come into the world as a child and you gain you rely on, your parents and other people as you grow from a baby. But when you get to a certain age, even like a young infant sort of child such as this, you become a little bit more, when you learn to walk and you become a bit more sure-footed in things and more secure in things, you go exploring and you have that childlike confidence, that ability to seek, to have an adventure. And that's what this card is saying to us, is that now is a favorable time. The energy's there, the positive energy's there for you to be who you're meant to be. Don't hide away. Get out there in literally in the sun if necessary, or out where you can be seen, and go and have fun and explore like these are, and see the things that are awakening. See what the universe is beginning to do. And there may be signs out there that if you didn't get out there and look around, you'd miss. Nature is very, very good at giving signs, to confirm things that we're feeling or where we're supposed to be led. And the universe uses the world around us, and to communicate things to us sometimes. But if we're hiding away, it restricts how we can be spoken to by the universe, because we're not putting ourselves out there to hear it, to see it, to sense it. You know, so as far as we're able to, um, it's to have that confidence to get out there and be seen, and to have the opportunity to absorb what the world is saying to us, what the universe is saying to us, and also to show ourselves and our qualities and our skills, not to hide them away, but to shine a light on them. Just to say, this is me, this is what I can do. And you can do that even if you can't get out and about for whatever reason, you know, through contact, through others, or things that you're doing, is showing what part of who you are. And don't necessarily hide it away. Just, you don't necessarily need to make a great parade of it, but just display it naturally. Let it, be naturally you, and let it be seen. And some people will like it, some people won't. Um, but that's okay. If you are being authentically yourself, then the people that you need to be on board with you will be drawn to that. And those that aren't, you then obviously they're not part of your path. They're not part of what you're about. And you just need to have the confidence to get on and out and about, doing what you need to do. And so it's a time of favor when the sun shines upon us. It's a time of awakening, we're basking in the light and the warmth of the sun. It's feeling that, all the positive energy that we can feel, and just go confidently forward. The time is favorable. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Crossbuns, we're coming up to the time, beginning of April, when it's Easter, when we particularly here, we traditionally have hot cross buns. This is not a warning, but a caution for what lingers. If we're going to take hold of this positive energy and be ourselves and be out there confidently, is there something still lingering that could hinder us in that? Is there still some negative feeling or energy we need to release to be able to fully embrace this positive energy? Is there something that we need to let go of that's lingering around us that could spoil this? And if so, let's put that, let's get rid of that. Let's release that so we can embrace the positive energy of the sun. And that is the message of the cards today. So I'll be back tomorrow with day 11. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.